Mm,
Pleasure.
and we're live.
I hope we're alive.
Yeah, well, it says there, meeting is now live streamed on YouTube. Away we go.
Yeah.
There's the notification.
Okay, got to pull up the chat here. Hey, Paul Murray, who's live?
It's chat. Yep, it's chat time.
Okay, where's everybody? They're not there yet? What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, exactly. Where is everybody?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Yep.
There's Lenny.
Hey, Lynn. Lynn is first. Holy crap.
Oh, that's good.
Now, there's the first.
Mm.
Let me get rid of my household stuff here. Make co-host, yes. Make co-host, yes. Then I've got to
And there's Mr. AZ, that drone dude.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
running
Dan.
late there.
oh my.
Yep.
Marine traffic. What's going on over there?
No,
Not
certainly.
much going on in marine traffic.
No,
Have they
okay.
rained this afternoon, Paul? We got quite a bit.
Kay Barker went through quite a while ago. It's almost to Marine City.
Oh,
AZ, David driving, is he?
David is driving.
Yeah, that's what he said.
AZ, where are you headed? Oh, is this the weekend where he and the wife were going on a trip to Southern California?
I don't know.
I think
safe travels.
or was that Dre? I think that was Dre.
That was great.
Well, he had a day at the beach, as I saw that video just before.
Okay. I knew somebody was having a good time.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So what's the weather been like?
Well,
Anything good?
it just the sun finally popped out. It was yucky, and now the sun's popped out. So, is the sun popped out over where you are, Paul, and that or not?
Yeah, a little bit, but it rained most of the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was nasty most of the day, and then in the last hour or so, I'd say the sun's popped out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so much for summer then.
I think I don't wonder if I don't know if it cleared in Florida or not, or if they've got yucky weather still.
Hmm. I don't know.
Diane says she's just leaving Brantford and it really looked black this way.
Okay.
She doesn't know if she's gonna get into rain or not.
Hey, Jody.
Hey, Jody, what's happening? Expect dry conditions for the next 6 hours. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Sounds great then, Jody. What time does it start? Anybody else be watching NASCAR like Jody?
Yeah, I watched the Tigers lose again in the ninth inning.
Oh no.
They got this serious case of choke when they're playing.
Joking in sport
They're
is
either
not just,
even or ahead of the game all the way
yeah,
up till the ninth inning, then boom.
yeah.
He said he was
That
out for
happens
lunch.
in our game here too.
No, he said he was out for lunch with his nephew.
Okay.
So, and
Seven,
Jody
that's
wait
about 2
for
hours.
NASCAR to come on. Yeah.
That's 7 Eastern, I take it, Jody, because that's 2 hours.
What race is on tonight, Jody?
It says NASCAR, I think he was saying.
There you go, baby. I had to mute myself. I just yelled out the door. It says, Mia, come get your pills. Here she comes.
Oh, good on it. Yeah. Okay.
Good girl. Such a good girl. Yet you are.
Oh, okay.
She's been fed. She had her pills. She is good to go.
Good to hear then.
Oh, it's Atlanta tonight. Okay. Right, I thought that race would have been already started, just about over, but
Maybe it's a nighttime race. Well, who knows? How long? It usually takes a couple hours, doesn't it?
yeah, and don't get dark till what, 9:00, 9:30.
Yeah, it's not going to get dark for another 4 hours.
Hmm. So it's probably a twilight race. I don't know much about NASCAR, so not really one of my sports.
Well, there's
that
a
I
lot of
watch.
people that are into it, and
Yeah.
like you, Dominic, I occasionally may watch out of curiosity, but I'm not a diehard NASCAR racing fan, you know?
No. Yeah, the only motorsport I watch is Formula One, and that was the Silverstone in the British Grand Prix.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So
So
Hey, here he comes. The man of mystery, Justin Stickley.
yes.
How you doing, Justin?
I'm just sitting here. I got another freaking massive migraine again, like I did the other day.
Oh, not good. How is it? Do you attribute your migraines to the humidity where you are, or what?
I don't know. I'm not real
Yeah.
sure what.
Because I know a lot of older, not saying you're older, but older people have said that they like to go to Florida because of the warmth, but they don't like to go because the humidity. Humidity triggers
Yeah.
migraines. So I don't know.
I've always had chronic migraines for years, so it's just something I got to deal with.
Hmm.
The race starts at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I've never been to an actual NASCAR race. I used to watch it faithfully. One time.
Justin, are you a NASCAR person, Justin?
I used to be back in the day. I used to go we used to get tickets every year for the races at California Speedway. Ugh.
Hmm. Now as I said, the only motorsport that I'm really into is Formula One, because we've got one of those here.
Dre's a big Formula One fan too.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, really?
Hmm. He watches all the races.
Yeah, because it was on earlier. Pretty sure the British Grand Prix was on it. I know the British Grand Prix was on, but I'm not sure what time it was here.
Oh yeah, Dre's talked about Formula One bunches of times.
Hmm.
Qualified yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to California Speedway like at least 5 years in a row,
Hmm.
and then I went to Vegas Speedway a couple times. Oh, it's NASCAR can be a little boring watching on TV, but in person it's so much more fun. Because
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the rumbling and the stands shake every time they come by, and it's a whole different experience in person.
Oh, definitely with Formula One's the same thing.
Hmm.
The only trouble is you've got to position yourself in the right spot. If you're not going to, spending all that money to sit in the stands.
Oh, there's a lot of people that love to be in the stands because they get their beer brought to them and snacks brought
Yeah.
to them. And
But as much as I would love to go to an actual NASCAR race, I think you can watch it better as sitting at home. You don't get the experience of the cars going by and vroom, or whatever, but it's just like you get to see the replays, you get to see the accident over and over again.
Mhm.
If you're at an actual race, you didn't see it, well, guess what? You don't get to see it.
Yeah, but there's nothing better than catching the driver's hand in your after the wreck, right?
Mm.
Now I've seen a couple pretty bad crashes when I was, because they also did we'd get there early and they would do the IROC series.
Oh, yeah.
Those cars are
Mm.
fucking loud, I'll tell you what. The IROC series, those cars are really loud. What's up, Lynn? Jody? David, sorry. Not to say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
We always used to get, my dad used to get the pit passes every year, but the first couple of years I couldn't go because you had to be, I think, 16 or older to go in
Oh,
the
yeah.
pit.
Mm.
I was too young at the time.
Well, the pit passes aren't cheap, are they?
No, my dad used to get them through the,
Work.
so
Where he worked?
my dad could get really good discounts through the military base on them,
Oh, okay.
but, they also, one of the
Yep,
guys that my dad knew had
I saw that, Dre.
he sold, what was it, Gold's Pumps or something? That was water pumps or something. But it was one of the sponsors for NASCAR, so he used to get free tickets through him. And they'd give him like the full VIP access tickets. I can't remember the name of the company, but it's some water pump company, but they were a big sponsor for NASCAR at the time. Oh, there's Dre. Speaking of Dre.
Yeah. Speak of the
We're just-
devil, yeah. Oscar Piastri is actually a local boy. He's just around the corner, lived just around the corner from me. So it's good to see the Australians getting involved, especially a Victorian, because we're the best state in Australia.
What's that big race they do every year where all the movie stars and shit race? They do the Formula One cars.
Oh, the celebrity race at
Yeah,
the Albert Park Grand Prix. Yeah,
yeah, that's when all the celebrities come out with all their money and
yeah,
they bring their own cars and all that out.
yeah. All their flexing.
Well, there's some that actually have really gotten seriously into that.
Yeah,
They
there are.
have
There
they
are
have
a
their
couple
own.
of. There's the I think it's called the Carrera Porsche Cup or something like that, and there are a few celebrities that do race.
Yeah, they have
With
their own
those
cars.
Yeah, I know at least 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, it is getting.
Wait,
Oh,
I was thinking of Oscar Pistorio. Wasn't he the one that killed his wife?
Yeah,
That-
I
when he-
think
when
that. Yeah,
well,
it
when I
just happens
saw,
to have a very similar name.
yeah, when Dre put that in the chat, I was like, wait a minute, wasn't he in the Olympics? Wasn't he handicapped and killed his wife?
Yeah,
I remember when they made
exactly.
fun of that on Family Guy and Peter was in the bathroom.
Yeah,
The guy starts shooting through the door. He's like, I'm in here. I'm in here. Ugh.
yeah. As I said, unfortunately, I love Formula One, but the timing of the races is not friendly. Not friendly here.
What time? Usually European, so it'd be European
what, 2
time
or
is
three in
about
the
I
what?
think they start at like 2,
Be like
2
2 or
or
3
3
in the morning.
o'clock. Yeah, so to be
Yeah.
the easiest one, well, other than the Albert Park, which is race 3, which is a 45-minute drive for me. The one at Silverstone, which is the one we just had, it's usually about midnight, and that's the earliest, because the others are like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, especially because they have the one at Miami and the one at Las Vegas. They're you got to get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning for that.
Yeah, I remember you saying that before. Yeah, you'd have to get up super early to watch this.
Yeah. It's a shame because I do enjoy it.
Well, there's a certain percentage of the people that love to go to car races just to watch for crashes.
Mm.
Oh,
It's like going to a hockey game to see a fight, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
me and Tim were talking about that not too long ago about what's his name that crashed? Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah.
And if you go back and watch the crash, it doesn't even look like that bad of a crash. It was crazy that he died.
Yeah,
I mean, compared to
same.
some of the crashes I've seen in NASCAR, it really wasn't all that bad.
Mm.
Who was the NASCAR driver that killed that guy at the funny car races? Remember, he got out and he got all pissed off and he was screaming in the middle of he got out of his funny car and he was screaming at the drivers as they were driving by. And it was actually a famous NASCAR that was driving another funny car, hit and killed him.
No, I don't know much about NASCAR, so
I can't remember what the name of the driver was.
Oh, was it drag racers or?
No, a couple of the NASCAR guys are really big into the funny car series. You know, those cars with the big ass wings on the sides and they
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
drive on a slant. And one of the guys got out during one of the races and was like pissed and he got out of his funny car after he crashed and was screaming and standing in the middle of the track. And a famous, and I can't remember who it was, but it was a famous NASCAR driver that's really big in the funny car series was racing in it. I was Tony Stewart. He came
Oh,
around and
yep.
actually hit the guy with
thank
the
you.
with the funny car and killed him by accident.
Well, yeah, at the speeds they're going.
But the guy was standing in the middle of the track. I mean, unless your car's on fire, you don't get out of it until they get somebody out there. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you do is sit there and wait for them to come out and shut the track down and did it in a spirit car race. Okay.
Mm.
Thank you for that info, Jody.
Yeah, okay.
Like I said, it's one thing to get out your car if it's on fire and you need to get out of it and you have the capability to. But best thing you do is just sit there.
Yeah.
He was an 18-year-old kid. Oh, I didn't realize he was that young. Damn. It's that cockiness. It's too much for him.
Mm.
Well, he got his footnote in history.
Yep.
Well, and that's the thing is you got pissed off over a race and cost your own life over it. That wasn't really worth it at the end of the day, was it? Because you would have lived to race another day, right?
Mm.
I mean, I feel
Well,
bad for the kid, but you gotta use some common sense.
Yeah.
That was very dangerous to do. So I finally tried one of the chocolate bars that
Gitchy sent you?
yeah, I hadn't
Mhm.
tried those yet. And Sarah tried one the other day and didn't like it, but me and the girls each had one and we thought they were good. They almost taste like a better Hershey bar. Like
Oh, I'm sure they are,
they had
probably
a very
higher quality.
yeah, they had a Hershey bar consistency and taste, but it tasted like better chocolate. A better tasting Hershey's bar is what
Did
it
it have a
tasted.
creamy consistency once you got it in your mouth, or?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it melted in your mouth, kind of like a Hershey's bar would if you sat there and kind of sucked on it for a minute. Nobody in the
Mm.
chat go rogue with that comment either.
Yeah. We're gonna clip that.
Hey, Jody, how's it going? Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier, but
Mm.
Just waiting for the small-minded ones to pop in. JDS, JD, Tim. They'd be the first ones to jump on it. Even Dre. Don't let Dre fool you. He has dipped
Well,
down in the
he-
comment
Dre-
section
wait.
tons of times.
Dre has a way of filing that information away, like ammunition in a Tommy gun, you know? Okay, here's one. Okay, here's one.
I'm just saying, Dre has stooped to very childish comments in the chat a few times. Don't let him fool you.
Dre is very methodical.
Ugh. Yeah, Jody, that's what I said. It wasn't worth him getting out to yell at the other driver. Like, kid totally lost his life over it. Stupid. Like I said, when I die, I just want to at least know I'm dying.
Yeah.
I don't want to be standing on the side of the road and get, just lights out from a cement truck or something, you know?
I don't know. Why would you want to have the pain?
I'm just saying I'd want to know, at least when you know you're dying, you can say your goodbyes, you can really make sure you try to do whatever you can right before the end. You know, if you're just walking down the road and all of a sudden a truck hits you and it's lights out, you never got to say anything the last minute.
You also didn't have to feel any pain. There's two ways to look at it, you know?
Yeah, but you gotta look at it from a family person's, like if you got kids and stuff, like that's the way I'm looking at it from. I don't care how much pain I'm in. I would rather be able to say goodbye to my kids than just be,
So you
Gone,
would
you know?
feel the same way about your kids? You'd want them to suffer in pain for a while, or what?
no, I'm saying for me personally, just for me. I would, it doesn't matter if I'm in pain, I would rather be able to say goodbye to my kids than just it be lights out and never speak to them again. They'll come to their own conclusion when they're that age and they get to that point.
Yep. Most definitely.
Oh, man. This headache's finally starting to go away.
Oh, great.
Lynn, did you spend the day today getting ready, getting the motorhome ready for your trip, or she's still debating, I think, on whether or not she's going? She has reservations
Yeah.
up at the Lakeport State Park.
Oh, what, Lynn?
I think the 12th, next week.
Aha. Check this.
So Paul, did you get that sign planted today that you wanted to get done?
Sign? No.
Didn't you have one that you had to drive to go take care of?
No.
Oh, he didn't get back to you?
Asked me about going to Burlington up by Toronto, but I haven't got an answer back yet.
Yeah, because you kind of left it like he was going to get back with you, right?
Yeah.
Because he kind of hesitated on the price.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to pay to play.
No, I haven't heard back from him, but I got 2 signs for more, one in London and one here in town. I might do the one in town before we go live in the morning. But talk about, I want to find out where that one is I got to go to in London. Okay, where the hell? How come that didn't pop up?
So
No,
Dominic, when was the last time you were out flying?
Thursday.
There you go.
Thursday.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Because I know that Laura hasn't flown in months.
Mm.
At least that's what she said. Because I think they packed her drone up, didn't they, Paul?
Yeah, yeah. It's in storage. But we haven't heard from them for a day or two, right?
So I kind of get that.
As far as I know, she did not put it in storage because I told her not to because of the batteries. I don't know if she listened to me, but I told her it probably wasn't a good idea to put her drone's batteries in a storage unit because those storage units get super hot. I think she took that with them. I think. I could be wrong though. Oh, that memory should be here Tuesday, looks like. Nice.
Flying to more London. So, okay.
Get
I
back.
was told by that way the other day, it ain't coming. Huh. There's Rectory, Trafalgar, so if I come up, yeah, Pond Mills. Go across up Egerton, I mean, okay, yeah, I'll do that one.
What do we congratulating Mark for? What's up, Mark?
I got,
Did I miss something here?
out of that, I need
Hello.
those.
Thing on? Hello. What's up, Tim?
46 Elgin Street.
Nope. Tim. Idiot.
Tim Jackson got a message in the chat for you, Paul.
Wait, what's wrong with my mic? I haven't changed any.
We can't hear you.
But you can't hear me?
Hello.
Your mic is not on, but it's not muted. Is what I think that's
Hello?
what he's
Anybody
talking
home?
about.
Hello.
Hello? Well, you can't hear me talk?
What?
Are you connected?
Yeah.
Why can't we see him now? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I can see my microphone going up and down the volume, right? So
What's up, David?
I'm just looking up an address. I gotta go.
Mark, what was Dominic congratulating you for? Because you just
Mark
came in.
White says he can hear you okay. Dominic's on mute. Justin, go ahead and you talk. Maybe it's just on my end.
I hear the same thing. He's had that problem for a couple weeks now.
I'm not hearing anything. Just dead silence.
You can't hear me? Hello? Paul, can you hear me? Hodges, Murray, hello?
Okay,
No,
Paul,
but-
I'm going to go back out and back in again.
Okay. What?
I'm so fucking
know.
confused.
So that makes me the host with the mostest or what?
Yeah, it's just gain issues, that's it.
Yeah.
And Tim has that same issue sometimes.
I have not changed my mic since yesterday. It was working fine yesterday. So
Either that or try turning that automatic volume adjust off on Zoom too. That shit screws with it sometimes too. Automatically adjust microphone volume.
Test speaker, microphone. No. Okay. Okay, cool. Let me see. Leave computer audio, audio settings, audio. Automatically adjust microphone volume, take that off.
I would take that off. That might help.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll try that and see what happens. It seems to be working here. I don't know. I can crank it up a little more. Is that too loud? Huh?
Well, it's not really your volume, it's your gain.
Huh.
It might be your directional. I don't know.
No, it's the cricket. Sorry, I had to go to the toilet.
Pattern, maybe? I don't know.
That's what you were congratulating them on?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
England won. England won the third test.
Well, because you were like, Mark came in and said hi to everybody, and you were like, congratulations. And then
Yeah.
you got up and walked off. I was like, what the hell's he
No,
congratulating them for?
just as I typed that, I just had to run to the loo.
Eh.
Yeah, they won the third test. Uh, uh,
Uh,
where did Paul go?
I don't know. Some reason he couldn't hear us talking no more. So he
Okay.
left and he should be back.
He was gonna reboot his computer or something. I think.
Oh, okay, no worries.
And then I was fucking with Hodges. He was like, you guys can't hear me? We're like, what? And I was like, no, we can't see you. And he put me off.
No, thank you.
Women with 20 minutes left. I know that.
Okay.
0-0.
So what happens if they get to the end and it's 0-0? Do they do like a sudden death or do they just replay the whole match?
It depends. It depends on what the regulations are. They can go to a penalty shootout. They can do extra time and then a penalty shootout. Or if it's just a standard game, they can just take the draw. But generally, there's like an extra time. If it's World Cup, it's usually extra time and then a penalty shootout.
Okay. There's one soccer player that has been going like super famous on YouTube. Let's see if I can find her. I've seen like a shit ton of shorts up from her.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I don't know what her name is.
Okay.
If I see her short, I'll show it to you.
Or a female soccer player.
One of them is Alicia Lehman.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a lot of shorts of her.
Yeah. Because the Women's World Cup is on pretty much now.
Oh, some of these girl soccer players. Woo!
Yeah. Yes, they are visually pleasing, but you're not allowed to point that out because that's sexist. But women are allowed to drool and comment on male sportsmen. They can do whatever they want. They can say this, they can say that. But the minute you make any comment about a female athlete, and it's sexist. Yeah, that's what I thought. it's friendly.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well, that's because I'm using this computer over here, not the one over there. The one over there, I've got no
Yeah.
sound coming in whatsoever.
okay.
I mean, not even any other channels. If I go to other channels, I can't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
I
Have you
ran into
somehow
that with
muted
the
it?
TV this morning. I'd unplugged the TV, wait a minute, and plug it back in and it worked again.
Yeah,
Well,
have you muted
I'm
it or
thinking about
somehow?
doing a total restart of the whole system.
Hmm.
I'm gonna shut it down.
Hmm.
You mean you didn't reboot the computer?
Yeah,
Okay. Have you somehow muted it?
well, it doesn't
Yeah.
say mute down here.
Okay.
And all the lights are lit the way there should be.
Have you somehow bumped something and turned the volume down?
Okay, it's shutting down now. Should I shut it down or should I totally unplug it and plug it back in?
no, just shut it down. I'm
Shut it
plugging it, ain't gonna do nothing. Alright, let's see. Come on.
Okay, shut down, wait a couple of seconds or so. Now start it up again. In the meantime, my squirrelies are knocking on the window. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Go and attend to them first.
They're my living family. Hello, buddy.
I wish I could find those shorts that she did all over my feed like a couple weeks ago and then
I'll be
nothing.
back.
I don't remember what her name was.
Okay, so. Let's see if it's gonna work now.
Hey, Mr. Ron, what's happening?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Ron.
How's everybody doing?
Good. What you
No
up to?
audio.
Just catching up on a little rest today. The natives were restless last night.
What do you mean the natives?
Just this generic term. The drug addicts and had a
Yeah.
overdose, had a shooting. Probably related to the drug overdose.
Was this at that new job or what?
No, I'm still at the old one. I have
Hey,
not.
Ron.
He's not heard a word.
I have not heard from HR yet, and the two other people that I've talked to that are getting jobs haven't heard anything either. So it's not just me. HRs are known to be slow.
Mhm.
Well, have you talked to anybody from the actual company?
Yeah,
Find
I called them Friday. They said, oh, maybe it's because you didn't send your paramedic license to HR. Okay. So I just got the paramedic license. So I called HR twice. Have not heard back from them. Who do I send it to? You know, I don't know. It's the one girl is getting pretty upset. She don't have a job at all. I mean, at least I have a job.
Yeah, it seems like it's taking a lot. Yeah, because I remember you saying when you got the job, you guys were supposed to know something like in just a few days, weren't you?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought
It's
too.
been a couple weeks now.
It's been pushing 3 weeks. Yeah. I'm thinking this week.
JD. JHR is fashionably
Murray's
labeled.
date is self-created tech issue nightmare. What the hell are you doing?
You know, on the bottom line, on the bottom of the computer,
Yes.
it says R240HY is muted. And you can't open sound settings.
There a thing up on the keyboard, Paul, for unmuting it or bringing the volume up?
Oh, there it is on the keyboard. Now it's back. Because on the bottom line.
Problem solved.
Look at that.
That'll be $39.95, thank you.
Yep, yep, the invoice will be in the mail.
Fucked with settings when people said Hodges' mic was fucked. No, oh, good old JD. I knew I'd come on for a laugh. Would Paul knock himself out now?
Yeah, really.
I mean, JD's not lying about that. He said, you're just in for Murray's daily self-created tech issue nightmare. Not lying about that.
Actually, I had to make a phone call to my internet provider because I got a brand new Wi-Fi router, but it didn't come with a password or anything to get onto it. So, and I've got all my stuff here in the house, and I don't
There's
know.
no password printed on it anywhere.
Nope, nowhere. There wasn't even any instructions. But it's funny, they called me the other day, and but I wasn't home. I didn't have the router hooked up yet. And they said, well, we see you don't have it hooked up yet. So I made you take off for 5 minutes. I'll be back. I'm just going to give them a quick call, see if I can get this password or whatever it is I have to do. So I'll be back in a little bit, guys.
Okay.
Oh, I can't leave.
No, you can make me back host again.
You want to be host again? Okay. Make a host. Paul Murray? Yeah, I'll get so. Okay.
Are you
Cool.
sure he's up to the task?
Yeah, really. Eh? Okay, back shortly, guys.
No, he doesn't really need instructions for it. You just change the wires out. It's literally like 3 plugs. I'm wondering if they didn't put a password on it because they put the same password for the one he had. I don't know. Usually there's a sticker on all the routers. We'll have a password. Like they give our they give our Wi-Fi's weird ass passwords, like it will be Unicorn Rainbow 7683. Like
Yeah,
that will be the passwords.
yeah, it's always just no, for me, it's just a random jumble of letters and numbers that you've got to remember.
The ours will give us 2 6 to 8 character password words, like it'll be like rainbow and like unicorn, right? Yeah, so you have 2 words that are 6 to 8 letters. Then they put a 4-digit password at the end of that.
Yeah. Because it's usually you'll get a default password to get into your router to change the settings. And then once you've used the default once, it tells you to change it once you actually get the router itself.
Yeah, our old router was Unicorn Rainbow, and then it was 4 digits. And then the one before that was what was it? It was something like Vampire Flowers or some shit, and then it had 4 digits. Yeah, it's always some weird ass just combination of words and numbers. What, Laura go on vacation again?
That guy we had last night. I asked him, I said, why'd the guy shoot you? Well, he thought I stole his drugs. Oh, did you? Yeah, well, that's why he shot you. Yeah, my warm and fuzzy was not real tuned in last night.
Oh, here now. So now here they're if you get into an altercation, they actually drug test you now. But oh, we had like 3 or 4 days ago, Ron, they had it was really sad. So these parents were all like, they had methamphetamine and alcohol in their system. They went to a party, right? And they got home at 11 o'clock p.m. They came in the house with one of their kids, and they had an 18-month-old and like a 6 or 7-year-old. They get home, they go in the house. The dad apparently sees the front door open, and then thinks the mom is out in the car still. Goes, does something, comes back, the front door is closed. She's in the bed sleeping. He goes to bed, and they don't get up till 10 o'clock the next morning and find the 18-month-old still in the car.
Oh, I saw that with
Grady, yeah.
yeah, what's his name? Did a press conference.
Yeah, Grady Judd, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was pissed, dude. I don't blame him either. He got them both on involuntary manslaughter of a child. They both got charged.
So the kid was dead in the car?
Yep, because the thing was is they didn't get up till early afternoon time, around 10, 11 a.m., right? By that time, it was already 95 degrees outside. And in the car, they were estimating it to be around 130 degrees.
Ugh.
And the
Dumb
poor kid was strapped in the car seat and couldn't get out.
Unbelievable.
Mm.
Dude, I've had 3 kids, 3 different car seats, 3 different children, and I have never once in my life ever came close to forgetting my damn kids in the car. Ever. How people do that shit, I have no idea. That was the first thing I ever got out of my car when I go to get out. First thing I do is open the back door and hold the door open for the kids to get out. I just don't get that.
That's common sense, and then there's drugs and that. Yeah. Yeah, every once in a while I want to bitch slap a parent myself, but we can't.
I know David hates Blackpool, the soccer team, but I don't know about
Yep.
Laura's from Blackpool. I'm not sure about that, Mark. But yeah, I don't get how you forget a kid in there.
Nah.
That's insane.
Well, it just shows that they don't give an IQ test for pregnancy.
Exactly.
Because every day, never, a day never goes by when I see a parent with a child and I'm thinking, how in the hell did you get blessed by having a child, you know?
Mm.
Oh yeah, you'll see plenty of that.
Or young kids out playing in traffic and nobody around.
Like ones that have like 5 kids with 5 different dads.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, like,
Yeah.
or even vice versa. There could be one guy that has 5 different kids with 5 different women, you know?
Mm.
You go either way, but it's just like, Jesus, like as a guy, if I was to meet a girl and she had 3 different kids by 3 different dads, right there, that would turn me off. I'd be like,
Yeah,
nope,
I'd run the other way.
no, I'm not doing this because that shows me a pattern, right?
You don't want to be a fourth baby daddy?
Exactly. That's exactly right, Ron. I mean, yeah, if you can't read between the lines, or even vice versa as a girl, if you come up on a dude and you find out that he has 5 kids by 5 different women, why would you want to be with him? Because that just shows you a pattern of irresponsibility.
But he said he loved me. Oh my.
I mean, either way, whether you're a guy or a girl, that should be a big turnoff for you.
Well, the other thing too is I'm amazed when I see older guys with younger gals thinking that they're all that and they're not. It's just that they're using the hell out of them, and they'll throw them away sooner or later. You know.
Oh, and that goes both ways too. There's younger dudes that are out there dating really older, a lot older women than them.
Yep.
Because they get their car, all of a sudden they get that new pickup truck they've always wanted, and the new computer, and this and that, and you know.
Well, I'm trying to remember. Do you have any kids?
Nope.
Nope.
Not that I know of.
Not
Yeah,
that you know of
exactly.
or will admit to.
Paid for a couple abortions in my lifetime.
Jesus.
That was back in the days when you get that done for $600, you know.
Mm.
Now they want to put like a abortion all the way up to like 2 years old.
Yeah, no, this was.
I swear to God, some of these states, it's like what they're pushing for.
Well,
Like,
I can't understand. Everybody's got to make a choice on abortion. I get that.
Mm.
But how they can abort a baby, deliver it, and then kill it, I don't get that.
Mm. Yeah.
After birth
Yeah.
abortions, I don't get that.
Mm.
he has one girl. A little bit more context there, David.
So, Ryan, you don't have any kids, do you?
No,
Not that you know of.
not that I
Exactly.
know. No.
Now, I have a friend of mine in Texas that has a really big job with CVS pharmacies, and all of a sudden he got a call from an attorney that says that he had a daughter and he said, what? And they sent him all the information, everything. Come to find out, he had a 21-year-old daughter. She went on that, where you search, you do your DNA and stuff.
Mhm.
It was a daughter of his that
Wow.
he had no idea about.
Why was an attorney involved?
Because they didn't know how to reach out to him and what he would do, all that kind of stuff. Some people are liable to go really spastic, crazy.
Right.
I guess DeSantis is speeding up executions in Florida. Guess he's tired of people So he only oversee 2 in his first 4 years. Now he's overseen 5 in 6 months.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what's the point of death row if they're gonna sit on it for like 20 years? Like,
Exactly.
really?
Yeah.
It's stupid. It makes no sense. I think once you are convicted, you have 1 year. You give them a 1-year timeline. Boom, that's it. You give them a year to do all their appeals and all whatever they got legally they can do. After that year's up, if they don't get it, then boom, you're gone. Oh, Gitchy's flight got delayed. That sucks.
Oh, Gitchy,
No, no.
Oh,
Hello.
I was actually saying, Gitchy, I tried those chocolate bars you sent me, the ones from Iceland. I tried them today with the girls, and Sarah didn't like them, but me and my 2 daughters loved them. We thought they were really good. It's like a better version of a Hershey's bar is the way I could describe it.
I'm about 3/4 of the way. Done with my Canadian video, my Canadian hunt. It's coming out really good.
When you plan on releasing that?
Hopefully in the next 2-3 days.
Nice.
I might even finish it tonight, but yeah, it's turning out really well.
How long is it gonna be?
It's one song, about 3.5 minutes.
Good God, all that, and tell me you got more footage coming out than just 3.5 minutes. Did you really
No.
stretch a whole week's time down to 3 minutes?
Huh?
Wow. I
well,
figured you were gonna do,
at
I figured
300 times speed, you can get a lot of film in there.
well, I
Yeah.
figured I was gonna be at least like a 15-minute video. Holy
No,
crap.
people don't want to watch that long.
No, they got a time limit. I've been told 2 to 3 minutes is a sweet spot. You know, you get any
Yeah.
longer than that, or sometimes even shorter than that. Then you got to get down into the 30 to 40-second mark.
I did get you. Ew.
Some
Good.
footage of Dawn in there, and
How's Don doing?
he's doing good, doing okay.
That's good.
Yeah, last I spoke to him.
He's not playing in any of the big trips to you, is he?
No, he was gonna go to the East Coast, but as time goes on, he's realized it's just a little bit too difficult for him to take trips like that anymore.
Yeah, he's past that stage.
Yeah.
So what do you think about his bear hunt thing next year? Cause then you
Oh, I'm
say,
gonna go.
you think he's gonna be good to go on that? Hopefully.
I don't know. He put down a $2,000 deposit before he even left up there. Oh, I'm
Well,
going up.
let's
as
just
a
say
escort.
if something does happen, unfortunately does happen, you should definitely go up there as a memorial for him though.
That actually, I thought about that, Justin. I actually really did.
I mean, I hope he makes it to that for sure,
Oh God, yeah, I do too. But
but that would be
I-
also a good thing to do.
yeah, and I know Jason well enough that I think I'll just pay off the difference and go up and do the hunt in his honor.
Hopefully he makes it for many more years to come though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm thinking 3 to 5 max. But I don't think it's going to be that long. I really don't. He's slowly showing different signs. Last cardiology visit he had, he had what they call a left bundle branch block, which is not good. It was kind of new. I don't know. Yeah, either way, I'm going. I'm going up just as and I had so much fun. Even the days that I wasn't hunting, just going out with the guides and helping them out at the stands and seeing bears all the rest of the week. It was great. Exhausting, but it was fun.
Sounded like it was a fun time.
There was a clip I made my buddy Jim and the one female guide. I said, all right, guys, we're having karaoke out here in the woods. Because I already knew the song that I was going to use for the video.
Uh-huh.
And you'll see it in the clip. Or we sang along to it. So we're like lip reading. And I had to time that video out just absolutely perfect. So when that part of the song comes in, we're standing there in the woods singing. It's funny. Get the chat moving. Paul Murray, you feeling better this week?
Yeah, a little bit better. The medication seems to be helping.
What medication is that?
Yeah, I thought you said they didn't find anything wrong with you, but then they gave you medication, so they obviously.
Well, this is
found
over the
something.
counter. You can buy
Oh,
for I don't know what the hell it's for,
so
but
they
Preventative,
prescribed,
obviously.
they prescribed you over the counter medication?
meclizine,
That's obviously a preventative measure.
MECLIZINE. It's for motion sickness and that kind of stuff. And like if some people take it when they get on airplanes, or
Yeah.
it mostly stabilizes you.
Oh, that sucks, Gitchy. She just found out a coworker of hers passed away. Out of the blue. I'm sorry, Gitchy.
Sorry to hear that.
Jeez. JD's just ripping you a new one
Yeah.
today, Paul.
JD's ripping them.
Just muted it again. Tune in tomorrow, see what he's.
Well, the thing of it is, JD, is I have never used that key on this keyboard. There's
As I said, you must have
there's a
bumped
mute
it.
key up at the top where all the numbers are. I have never hit that. When I want to mute, I do it online on the screen.
So you must have hit it accidentally.
Yeah, because I was cleaning off the keyboard.
There's your problem.
And so that's why I started it up again. It didn't make a difference because it was still.
Yeah.
But that little dinky speaker on the bottom of the screen had an X through it.
Yeah.
I figured, how the hell did that happen?
Yeah. As I said, you've obviously bumped it.
Yep.
Well, you want some groundbreaking news, Wayne B? The what is it? NASCAR Cup Series is #2 trending. There you go.
Oh, great.
Well, didn't you say that there's a NASCAR race today?
No problems,
Gitchy.
Gitchy.
All right, Gitchy, you'll see.
Yeah, Gitchy.
you go down in the woods today, you're sure
Okay,
a big surprise.
thanks for
Hell-
stopping in, get you. You're always welcome. You know that.
Yeah.
The hell does that mean?
Even
Mark?
if it gets a little quiet, come on back.
She'd come on sometime. I'd like to meet her.
She's actually been on Paul's panel a couple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was at one time she was at a museum.
Yeah, art museum.
Yeah, and she was showing, she doesn't show herself, but she does talk. But she walked around and showed us some art stuff. And then there was a couple times she went live while she was in her she came on the panel while she was in her hotel room showing us out the windows and stuff.
Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
See, Gitchy's actually a person to talk to too, if you want to get good deals on plane tickets and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
She gets she's the type that can get good deals on stuff like that.
Mhm.
Well, she flies for Delta, right?
I don't remember which one. Might have been Delta. But yeah, she goes all over the place. She goes to Iceland, Japan, England, France, South
Oh.
Korea.
Australia.
I
Mm,
don't know if she's come to Australia.
no, I think Australia's not in her area.
If
of
she wanted to
flying.
go, I bet you she'd go.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she can for sure. When you work for the airlines, I think as an employee, you can just like deadhead right on the airline and just fly for free. As long as there's an open
Yeah.
seat.
We would, Curtis. Because we saw you in the in Justin's intro with the wizard.
Oh yeah, Wizard FPV.
Yeah.
Well, the US woman scored 2 goals in the last 20 minutes and beat Wales 2-0.
Yay.
America.
Yeah.
And a proud childhood you had, Justin. Don't know the words to Teddy Bear's Picnic.
I've never even heard of that.
Me neither.
You've never heard of the Teddy Bear's Picnic?
No.
That must be an English thing.
Yeah. Must be, because I know it.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Heard of Teddy Ruxpin. I've heard of Ted. The one that
Yeah,
gets
now
pissed
that's-
when the one that gets pissed when you call him Teddy Ruxpin.
Yeah. Yeah. Now
Yeah.
that's a movie I love.
Yeah, those movies are funny. I give it to Mark Wahlberg too, because you know he had to stare. If you ever look up the mock-up that they had of the actual
Yeah.
bear, it was literally just a stick with eyes. And that's what he would talk to when he was actually interacting with the character in there. And then of course, Seth MacFarlane would do the he would do the voiceovers for it. Just like the people that can act and play a twin in a movie.
Yeah.
Kinda, that's not an easy thing to do.
No.
Let's look
Okay,
up.
guys, I gotta head out then.
Where are you headed?
I've got a couple of things to do this morning.
Okay.
So
Teddy Bears.
Well, Dominic, thanks for coming in, buddy.
yeah, no worries. And we'll see you soon.
All righty.
Yeah, Dominic.
Good night.
Later. Yeah, I'm looking it up now, Mark. I've never heard of that show. It's gotta be a. Yeah, it's gotta be an English thing, I guess. Just never made it over here. If it did, I don't remember it. Paul Murray gave me that name. So here comes back Hodges.
That's right, the wizard.
Go. Okay. Well,
You
you,
want to know anything, you check with the wizard, right, Paul?
I was in there, we're talking to the guy, he gave me the password for the Wi-Fi. All of a sudden go, boom, I lost him on the phone. So I had to go through the whole process again with another guy. So, but anyway, we got it.
So why wasn't there a password on there?
I don't know. I just had to go through them, but he gave it to me, so we're good. But now I got to try and hook up all my, that Google Home and all that stuff, because I got, all the Google minis and all that here. And so,
Yeah, that makes more sense, Mark. Also, it was from the 1950s. It's a little bit before my time.
I
By
got
about
Google.
at least 30 years. Uh, actually, that'd have been 35 years. Oh, that's funny.
Paul, are you going to see your buddies tonight or no?
You texted me just now, so yeah.
I was gonna say it's a halfway decent night,
Yeah, not bad now, but yeah.
because they're saying that it's gonna change. I don't know what the weather, let me pull up the weather.
I don't know what it's gonna do.
No, it looks like it's gonna be clear, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I want to try and get this done first, so let's see if this is. Yeah, I think it's gonna be clear now for a while.
Look at how clear it is in it out by you, Ron.
And
Clear, clear, clear sailing.
Yeah, it's pretty here today. Not real warm, but very crystal blue skies. The East Coast is getting her good. Back home in PA.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, it was nasty down in here in Florida yesterday. There's quite a few big storms moving in.
Let's try the 24-hour future radar. Oh, East Coast doesn't look good. Oh, it's coming towards you, Justin.
I gotta get the fan out. I'll blow it back the other way.
There's 6 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m. tomorrow, 6 p.m.
Which way is that storm going? Okay, that one's going out to the Atlantic. Okay.
Looks like it's coming around like this.
Finally, some storms shooting off of Africa. It's been very quiet out there the last couple weeks.
hey,
Yeah, so do ours, Mark. That's why I was curious why the hell Hodges came without a sticker on it. Most all of them do. That's
Yeah.
kind of weird. Unless it's happened to be some used router
no, it's
they
not. It's
recycled.
new. It's brand new. It's rented. Okay, it's not. I didn't buy it, so I have to get the.
Oh, so if
Yeah.
you rent it, they don't give you the password on it?
Well, I just got to call them to give it to me because they helped me set it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why this ain't hooked up.
Ron looks tired.
Yeah, Ron had a long night.
Now, what time you gotta go back into service?
8 tomorrow morning for 24. Then off Tuesday day, work Tuesday night. I'm staying extra, so I'm off Wednesday day. But then working a 24 on Thursday. And then go home Friday morning.
You're quite the glutton for punishment, aren't you?
Yeah. Tim Jackson, how you doing?
What's up,
That
Tim?
sounds to me like a young man's game.
You working today, Tim?
Yeah, the boss, I said supervisor, he needed off, and like I said, he made my vacation happen, so I do my best to help him out.
Yeah, you were off for a minute too.
Yeah, a
Like,
month.
Yeah.
It went so quick. It was like it was yesterday. I was live streaming with you guys in Alaska.
Yeah.
See.
And Canada. Yeah, I remember that. Sitting in the lodge. Oh my. Well, I gotta make meatloaf tonight.
Oh, treating them for meatloaf tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, I'm cooking for the gang. And then my partner is cooking on Tuesday.
Oh, you're waiting for the contractor? See what Curtis is trying to get. Well, that's what Curtis is trying to get, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That thing's 6 grand.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't think one of those would be that much.
He don't buy cheap toys.
Do what?
He doesn't buy very cheap toys.
No. If
I'm
he
just
wants
saying-
it, it's top notch.
I'm not saying it's not, but it's an inflatable. You wouldn't think it'd be that fucking much.
Oh,
I
believe
think
it or
it's-
not, those dinghies, yeah, they're not cheap.
I mean, I'm not really into those like that to really know the prices. I would just assume that'd be maybe a couple grand at the most. Wow. I guess boats are expensive, huh?
You'd have to be awful friendly to be 3 of you on that little floating boat. Especially if everybody's fishing and casting and everything. Oh, man. That's no motor either. That's just the boat.
Yeah.
Now, is a boat like that, can you deflate it when you're not using it, or does it just stay inflated all the time?
You can probably deflate it, I'm sure.
Cause I'm
I
assuming
think
that's,
you can fold it.
cause I'm assuming that's like a really strong rubber.
Yeah, it is.
It'd probably take a lot to puncture that thing.
Well, guys, I better go start my meatloaf and
Okay, buddy.
I see it early.
Justin, are you going on later?
I don't know, probably not.
Uncle Bill later.
Oh, you're going for coffee, right?
Yeah, I'm going for coffee, so.
Okay, I'm gonna let everybody go for now. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see all of you again in the morning.
Yipper, guys. We'll see you.
Y'all
see
like-
ya.
Oh, I'll probably see you in the morning on my way into work.
Okay, we'll look for you, Ron.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Okay,
All right, later, guys.
bye-bye.
Later. Good night.